Hey guys, it's Sandeep from Phone Arena, and today we are here at the Huawei event going hands-on with the recently announced Huawei MediaPad M3, which is the latest tablet from Huawei. So this here seems like a really interesting tablet with high-end specifications. So let's take a look at what it offers. So this here is the MediaPad M3, which is actually an 8.4-inch display size tablet, but it actually feels much more compact compared to that due to the smaller bezels that it has. A few years ago we actually saw the MediaPad M2 at MWC and we were quite impressed by the display as well as the camera quality, and this also seems to be quite good, especially in terms of the display quality. The display has a resolution of 2560 by 1600 pixels, which converts to roughly 359 ppi. So the 8.4-inch screen, it actually looks really good. It feels like everything is really sharp and crisp. So let's go into About tablet and see. So you can see all the details regarding the processor. It's running on a high silicon Kirin 950 processor. There's 4 GB of RAM. Out of 32 GB of internal storage, you basically get 22.58 GB of free space upon boot. This comes with EMUI on top, and it runs on Android version 6.0. So at the front you have this home button over here, which also houses a fingerprint scanner. You can see that there are on-screen navigation keys, and this thing also doubles up as a gesture button, so you can actually perform multiple gestures on it. For example, this brings up the multitasking menu. At the top you have the front-facing camera, you have the LED notification light, you have the Huawei branding, and the entire thing feels really good to hold. It's not really big, especially considering the fact that it has an 8.4-inch screen. You have a chamfered bezel that runs all across the front as well as back side of the device. Moving over to the right, you have the volume rocker button as well as the power key that has a slight engraving. At the bottom, you have the primary microphone, the loudspeaker, the SIM card slot. You also have the USB Type-C port here. On the left side, it's nothing much. At the top, you have the secondary speaker, and you have the 3.5mm audio jack. So the speaker is actually made by Harman Kardon, and it's also been tuned by them to give the best output possible. And at the back you have the Huawei branding here, and you also have a Harman Kardon branding here, but it's actually covered by this USB Type-C port, but otherwise it's there. You have an antenna line over here, so it can actually take a SIM card slot, and at the top you have the glass enclosure that houses the camera module, much like the Huawei P9 and the Nexus 6P, and that's actually a design element that Huawei seems to be implementing in most of their smartphones recently, and it's a good thing since it helps them to stand out amongst the crowd, similar to what LG did with their rear-mounted volume and power button controls. So this tablet actually looks pretty good. We are really impressed by the way it's built, and especially the screen. The screen seems to really stand out at 8.4 inches. It's not too big of a tablet, especially considering the slim bezels. There's a slight black border all around the display, but it's not too prominent and doesn't look all that bad. But the display is a really nice one, and we also like the feature set, and it seems to be quite powerful as well. So that was a quick hands-on and first impressions of the Huawei MediaPad M3 from IFA 2016. If you like this video, do hit the like button and do subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.